experts say stretching before a workout can help with coordination and assist in preventing injuries. Joining us today on CTV Morning Live to talk about the importance of stretching and having that in your routine is Alistair Hopper from Flex Fitness. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Now let's talk about some of the benefits of stretching and what can happen when people don't do this before working out or playing sports.
Sure. So benefits of stretching are going to be, we're going to prevent a lot of injuries. So when you're going to do your activity, whether it be in the gym or playing a sport with friends, that you're going to reduce your chance for injuries by having your muscles nice and loose. We're also going to be able to perform those activities a lot more effectively. So those are the major benefits of stretching.
We were totally wondering which areas are most prone to injuries if you don't stretch them in advance.
So prone to injuries would be a lot of that posterior chain, but essentially it's whatever exercise you're doing. So if we're doing, a lower body workout that day or an upper body workout, those are the areas that you want to for sure be warmed up and stretched properly. But if we're talking about sports, it's predominantly lower body injuries that we're going to experience, so through the ankles, the knees, the hips, lower back areas. And we want to remember about stretching is prior to exercising, you want to do something more dynamic. So instead of statically sitting there and stretching, we want to do something that's going to mimic the movements we're about to do. So whether it be doing some jumping jacks, some leg swings in place, or going for a light jog on the treadmill. And then we want to really stretch after the workout because your muscles want to assume a resting length. So static stretching is really important at the end of your exercise.
Okay, and can you demonstrate for us some of the best stretches that you recommend?
Yeah, sure. So I've got like 3 stretches that I definitely tell my clients, these are the ones that you should do if they're only ones that you're going to do, because it's predominantly the areas that a lot of people just ignore if we're sitting a lot during our day. So I'll get rid of our ball here. The first one's going to be a hamstring stretch. It's a sit and reach. We want to put our foot in like this. We're going to keep our toe pointed to the ceiling and opposite hand to opposite leg. We want to make sure that this leg stays flat. Now we're going to take a deep breath and exhale. So this is going to stretch all the way the posterior chain, so in behind the knee, the calf, the hamstring, and into your lower back. And rule of thumb, 30 seconds with what we would hold a stretch, and then we can go to the other side.
Excellent.
The next stretch is going to be a continuation of this into our glutes. Because again, a lot of people have issues with lower back pain and tightness because they're sitting a lot during the day because of the job. We call this the pigeon stretch. We want to get our knee center line to our chest and come over with our hips. Try to take a lot of our body weight away with our arms and then breathe into it. And again, 30 seconds. And then get over to the other side. That's a bit of an awkward one. I kind of call it a bit of a pretzel stretch, but if you can get into that position and feel it in the right spot, it's a very good stretch to do on a daily basis.
That's perfect. And the final one?
Third stretch is going to be a chest stretch. So we're going to find an object that's stationary, hand up high, and turn away. So you're feeling that stretch all the way through the shoulder complex into your chest. And again, 30 seconds, and exhale. That's my favorite stretch. I love doing that stretch because I guess I'm tight there quite often. And, it's an easy one to do. You're just walking by a wall, you put your hand up, whatever it may be.
www.flexfitness.ca if you want to learn more or contact Alistair in case you had any questions in regards to stretching or any of those pre-workout routines. Thank you so much, Alistair, for joining us today here on CTV Morning Live. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.